Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a PUBG test between the Poco X3 GT versus the Poco X3 Pro. And guys, and the Poco X3 Pro is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 processor with Adreno 640 GPU, and also we have 8 GB of RAM. While on the Poco X3 GT, we have a MediaTek Dimensity 1100 processor with Mali G77 MC9 GPU. Again, we have 8 GB of RAM with 256 GB of internal storage. And guys, on the back we have quad cameras on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Poco X3 GT we have a triple cameras on the back. We have a 48 megapixel main camera, while on the Poco X3 GT we have a 64 megapixel main camera. Although the back it is made up of plastic as well as the frame of this phone. And guys, and both phones also has a side mounted fingerprint scanner. And guys, on the front we have a 6.67 inch Full HD IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Poco X3 GT we have a 6.6 inch Full HD IPS LCD display which also has a 120Hz refresh rate. And also we get a center punch hole on both phones which looks exactly the same as you can see. And also on the front we have a Korean Gorilla Glass version 6 on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Poco X3 GT we have a Korean Gorilla Glass Victus. And guys, on both phones also has a dual speakers. Actually you can see no headphone jack on the Poco X3 GT, while on the X3 Pro we have headphone jack and the second speaker it is right there. And guys, now let's talk about the battery size between these two devices. And guys, on the Poco X3 GT we have a 5000 mAh battery size with a 67 watt fast charging, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have a 5160 mAh battery size with a 33 watt fast charging. And also we have Android 11 on both phones. Actually you can see with MIUI version 12.5, so that's really good thing as well. So in this video I'm going to show you how is the gaming performance between the Poco X3 GT versus the Poco X3 Pro. This video is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. So Ridge Wallet just sent me their new forged embedded wallet. First thing, we get the wallet itself, screwdriver, additional screws, money clip and additional elastic. It's easy to carry, it's minimalistic, it's high quality, it's so much more comfortable as compared to my previous old bulky wallet. This wallet can hold up to 12 cards plus room for cash. So click the link in the description or go to rich.com/techreason and use my coupon code techreason to get 10% off. So without any wasting time, now let's quickly launch the PUBG Mobile on both phones. And I also enable the FPS on both phones as well, which you can see right there. Not 100% all the time FPS, but let's see who is faster there. X3 Pro it is on the top, X3 GT it is on the down. And guys, you can see that and the Poco X3 GT it is more faster in terms of the game map loading time, and the X3 Pro now it is also done. Actually you can see, let me increase the volume, and this is the X3 GT speaker as you can see. And guys, and both phones also has a ultra audio feature as well. So let me show the audio of the X3 Pro, you get a better idea. And you can see, and the speakers it is very similar on both phones. And guys, now let's go to the settings on both phones and let me show you the graphics option. Actually you can see we have a smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on both phones, which is also available in the balanced HD HDR on the Poco X3 Pro. We also have Ultra HD on the Poco X3 Pro as well with ultra frame rate, while on the Poco X3 GT in the balanced HD HDR we only have ultra frame rate after the balanced settings. We does not have any Ultra HD on the Poco X3 GT, and that's really huge difference between these two devices. Now let's play on smooth graphics with extreme frame rate, and also I set the style on the colorful as well. And now let's see that how is the Poco X3 GT as well as the Poco X3 Pro is perform each other. And guys, now let's play on the Poco X3 GT, and now let's see that how is the Poco X3 GT is perform. Right now with the battery percentage it is at 79%, and also in the temperature in this room it is about 32 degrees Celsius. So if you are playing this phone in high temperature, and the result will be more bad. So guys, we are in the game, so now let's move around. As you can see, looks really smooth. And let me show you the FPS as well. And guys, you can see that, and the Poco X3 GT is give you a 60 FPS gameplay maximum. Enable the gyro as well on the X3 GT. Let me show you how it is work. And you can see, and the gyro it is also work really good, no issue whatsoever, as well as in the fighting as well. And you can see in the speakers it is really good on the Poco X3 GT as well, but I want to show you the difference.
No mercy.
And you can see
Target down. Cover me.
so guys, now let's see the FPS on the X3 GT. 61 FPS, so no issue right now on the X3 GT. The fighting, all those things, it is really good. Let's see the FPS again. 62, so X3 GT is performed really good as of now. So, and the sound quality, it is also really good. And again, we does not have any headphone jack on the X3 GT, and that's really disappointing.
Nice shot. Kill. Reloading. Enemy down. Cover me.
So guys, now let's see the FPS again. Half match is complete. Again 61. To get a better idea regarding the performance of the Poco X3 GT as well as the X3 Pro. With this video, I'm gonna tell you that and the Snapdragon chipset, it is more efficient and more stable in long-term gaming. But as of now, no eating issue as well as no lag, no FPS drop.
Expired. Nice shot. Cover me. Great. You're about to win.
The red team doesn't have a lot of time left.
Dead. Blue team victory.
And as you can see that we are win. So overall I have to say regarding the performance of the Poco X3 GT, as you can see that, and this phone is performed very solid in the arena training, no lag whatsoever. So now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro, and now let's see that how is the X3 Pro is performed. Now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro, and let me show the battery percentage after one match. And you can see again battery percentage, it is at 79%. And guys, we are in the game. So now let's move around. Let me show you the FPS first. Yes, you can see we get a 60 FPS gameplay, should be work fine. And you can see very smooth, very responsive as well. Let me show you the fighting. And guys, now let's play on the X3 Pro. Let me show you the FPS first.
Clear. Reloading.
Now I can show you the FPS, and you get 60 FPS. The speakers, it is feels, I would say, a little bit more bassy. Yes, it is feels a little bit more bassy on the X3 Pro. So I can safely say that the speakers, it is more better on the Poco X3 Pro. Although we have ultra audio option on both phones, but the speakers, it is more bassier on the X3 Pro, and the speakers feels a little bit more louder if I'm not wrong. The actual gameplay, it is very similar. And you get 60 FPS again. And both phones has a very higher sampling rate in the touch as well.
Expired. Reloading. Cover me. Expired. Great. You're about to win. Blue team victory.
And as you can see that we are win. Actually, you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is also performed really good in the arena training. Now let's see that how is the X3 Pro as well as the X3 GTs perform in the Sanhok bootcamp. Battery percentage, it is at 44%, 1% drop on the X3 Pro. Now let's play in the Sanhok on the X3 GT. Now let's play in the Sanhok on the X3 GT. Battery percentage, it is at 76%. So guys, we are in the game. So now let's move around and let me show you the FPS as well. 60 FPS no issue right now. So guys, now let's see that we have any lag or not.
Good luck, mates.
And minimum we get a 54 fps, and now it is again at 60, so 54 fps minimum on the XGT. And let's see that how is the XGT is performed when we in the Sanhok bootcamp, because this where we will see the real performance between these two devices. So guys, we are in the Sanhok. Now let's see the fps. So 57 fps, 56, 59, 55. So minimum we get a 51 fps, as you can see in the whole Sanhok. So 51 fps, and now it is 60. So remember that 51 fps minimum in the Sanhok map minimum that we can see. I guess you can see that we are almost dead. So you can see 56 fps, 57. Now let's go right there, and you can see 54 fps. I guess you can see that, and the fps it is not very stable on the Poco XGT. So as you can see, minimum we get 51 fps. So now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro, and now let's see that how is the X3 Pro is performed in the Sanhok bootcamp. 75%, 1% drop. Now let's play on the X3 Pro. So guys, right now we are in the Sanhok. So now let's see the fps. So guys, we get a 60 fps gameplay as well on the Poco X3 Pro. It is a little bit more warmer from right there, but it is not really warm like a overheating issue. Now let's see that the X3 Pro is performed. How is the X3 Pro is performed when we in the boot camp. Now let's see the fps. 60 fps. I think we get 57 fps right there minimum. We get 58 fps, so about 1 fps difference. So guys, right now we are in the Sanhok. 60 fps. We get 51 fps minimum right there on the XGT. But and you can see minimum we get 57 fps, so you can see huge difference in the performance. As you can see, about 6 fps difference, 6 or 7 fps difference. But you can see X3 Pro, it is definitely a better phone in terms of the gaming wise. Minimum we get 51 fps as compared to 57 fps, and also the gameplay is very stable as well. 60 fps as compared to more fps drops on the XGT. Now let's see the fps. 60 fps, and guys you can see that, and still we get a 60 fps gameplay, although we have a lot of enemies on the XGT Sanhok map, but it is not that much on the X3 Pro Sanhok map. And guys you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is performed much better as compared to the Poco XGT in the Sanhok bootcamp. And guys, and the XGT is gave you a 51 fps in the Sanhok, while on the Poco X3 Pro I see minimum 57 fps in the whole Sanhok map. So overall I have to say regarding the game performance between these two devices, as you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is performed much better as compared to the Poco XGT, because we have a more better gameplay on the Poco X3 Pro. It also more stable as well. So regarding the heating wise and both phones, and yes, and the Poco XGT it is more warmer as compared to the Poco X3 Pro. And guys, also we does not have any headphone jack on the X3 GT, and also we have 67 watt fast charging on these phones. But overall, regarding the gaming wise, and the Poco X3 Pro, it is a beast phone in this price range. The X3 GT it is not as good as the Poco X3 Pro, as you can see. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this PUBG test between the Poco X3 GT versus the Poco X3 Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.